Alright, hello and welcome to Echoes of Color with Jefferey Morrison. How's it going? We're gonna do another whip and chat here with Dreamer Designs, The Colors of Life by Chuck Pinson. It's 80 centimeters by 60 centimeters. Oh, hopefully that reflection is not gonna be too annoying. Or 31.5 inches by 23.6 inches. Yeah, there'll still be glare. Hopefully that's not annoying. Okay, square drill. 52 colors in total, including one AB, which stands for Aurora Borealis, and they're an iridescent coated type of drill that sparkles a little brighter than that of regular drills. Alright, I think we were on 300, kind of like a bow tie kind of symbol, a diagonal. Yeah. So hopefully your crafting and other endeavors are going well. That's the 300. Part of the gazebo here. Yeah, just the part under the main roof of the gazebo. So it's working on the framework. Yeah, so our kitchen oven rage quit, the element, which heats up the interior of the oven. So I think we ordered one off of Amazon, like a replacement to just hopefully plug it back in and have our main oven working again. It's a 20-year-old oven, so it was due to rage quit. So we have a microwave, of course, so we heated up dinner. Yeah, it's like a chicken casserole kind of thing, but yeah, chicken was cooked beforehand, but it was just heating it up to eat. Just made sure that the chicken was at least 165 degrees Fahrenheit internal temperature before we ate it. Kind of, you know, just that food safety stuff just kicks in. Because, yeah, I'm around food all the time in the food industry, and that instinct just does not go away. Yeah, at my part-time job, yeah, we food safety the chicken and the meat, the beef, before we even serve anything to customers. So that was taken care of. We're good there. Yeah, at home we just have a thermometer. Yeah, just heated it up in the microwave, just warming up to eat. So, but hey, here we're all good. Appliances wear out, since that's like a 20-year-old oven. It lasted quite a bit. I think appliances made like in the past few years probably don't last as long because the quality has kind of degraded. It's quantity, not quality. I think that's what we're going through these days. Not to say that like every single oven made in like the latter part of the 2000s, like where we are now, is going to be not so great quality wise, but I'm sure a couple ovens, newer ovens, models have worn out before a half decent amount of time has elapsed. But I don't know too much about appliances, but we do use our microwave, our oven, our dishwasher nearly daily. One of them. Dishwasher for sure. We do have like a second stove out here in the addition, but yeah. if we can get like a replacement element off of Amazon to save our excuse me, main stove, then we're set to go. My mom has Amazon Prime, so we'll get it like tomorrow, if that's the delivery plan. Yeah, Prime gets you. Amazon Prime is a subscription service from Amazon. You can, yeah. I have Prime as well. I'm just doing the monthly plan. $9.99 Canadian a month or something. So, it works for me. Yeah, so if you order something off of Amazon, it's usually here the next day if you have Prime. And if you don't, it's usually that week. Or if you order on the weekend, it partway through the week, the next week. So, yeah, not terrible. I don't know. When I order something, it comes when it comes. Like, that's just the way I look at it. But patience isn't is a learned skill for a lot of us sometimes. Yeah, we don't want to wait for stuff. We just want it to happen right meow kind of thing. Yeah, normal reaction. Hey, it can be here next day. Yeah, where is it? Should have been here like right meow. Yeah. It's hard to wait for stuff. Yeah, for sure. I get a little antsy sometimes, but then I tell myself, yeah, it gets here when it gets here. It's not world ending if I don't have. It's usually a music CD or a book. It's been a couple of music CDs recently. And a novel based on the Marvel comic universe, Venom. So, yeah, I can wait for that kind of stuff. Like, it's usually just hobby kind of stuff. Yeah, stuff. Mail comes when it comes, but I hear there might be another Canada Post mail disruption in May coming up. There's a couple of credit card companies and stuff just kind of giving a heads up. Hey, may not be able to mail your bill to you, but you gotta still pay it. Haha. So, yeah. I have automatic payments set up anyway, a certain amount. Yeah. Just so it does get paid. So, but they still have to mention it. It's like, hey, mail disruption. Oh dear. Possible mail disruption. Canada Post already went on strike recently, so they're probably caught up from when they went on strike, or maybe finishing off what they got. We're behind on. I couldn't tell you. But another service disruption from Canada Post. What are you guys doing? Potential. Postal. I have to keep it saying potential. Service disruption. Postal service disruption. Can't say that there is a strike. So. So, in the news, they have to say allegedly somebody got stabbed with a knife. For example, just, yeah. Mr. Sir stabbed the other Mr. Sir allegedly. Yeah. It has not yet been proven, so you just can't say that, yeah, there's going to be a postal strike. Or, yeah. You kind of have to have proof for, yeah, some sort of, yeah, something to fall back onto. It kind of authenticates or makes that statement true. So we had allegedly to statements in the news, etc. And yeah, possible postal strike. I don't know if there's going to be postage disruption. I've just seen it in emails and letters. I think it's just email, one of my credit card payment companies. It's like, hey, postal strike, you still have to pay your bill. Possible pay your bill. Obviously. There's nothing like creditors coming after you for not paying a bill. Only does your credit score choke, but yeah. Start garnishing wages if it gets bad enough, and oh, it's just yikes. You just don't want to upset those people. But hey, if you're expected to get a refund for something, wow, does that check ever just rush into the mail system? It's like, pay this bill or else for creditors, etc. But if you're getting money back from somebody, and it may or may not be in the mail. Typical. Oh, man, that's what it is. Nothing's perfect. Oopsies. Yeah. What can you do? I don't know. I got sucked into a TV show, Fire County, I think. Produced by Jerry Bruckheimer. Yeah. Season finale, I guess. It was 2 hours. I don't know, it just kept going. So it's like, oh. I'm not one who sits down and watches TV. My mom turned to the hockey game after the PVR playback went through Fire County. I couldn't tell you who some of the characters are in that show. I try not to get invested. And you're spending like how many days a week, evenings or whatever, just making sure you're caught up with a TV show you got sucked into. Well, I think I like movies better because you're just there for like an hour or two, but you get the whole story in a movie, like in that block of time, instead of an extended series of blocks of time for a TV show. Yeah. But TV show, it explores, yeah, characters and a situation over a period of time. Yeah. Breaks down plot lines and stuff. Movie, you kind of establish a story at the start, characters, and then it's kind of abbreviated, condensed to tell a story within a certain amount of time. Gonna convey a whole story. Yeah, movies are like 2 or 3 hours these days. For something animated, 90 minutes, an hour 30. Yeah, so. The first 2 Venom movies were almost 2 hours. under that slightly. So I have not seen the third Venom movie yet, but yeah, I like that antagonist, anti-hero kind of character. Yeah, I just know Venom from the Marvel Universe, and like once I think Venom, I think Spider-Man. Like, but yeah, Venom kind of has its own storyline, like the symbiote. Yeah, kind of like an alien, but they just don't call it alien, it's symbiote, which needs a living, breathing host. Breathes oxygen, I think. There's like a specific requirement for the symbiote to live. And the host has to be strong enough for the symbiote to basically combine with the host's DNA or something. Just basically a black liquefied kind of organism that just shape-shifting. Yeah. It just absorbs into the host's body and can control it neurologically. Yeah, Venom's a really complex kind of character, as Marvel mentioned. There's like comics about Venom. And yeah, if you know Spider-Man 2, the Tobey Maguire trilogy, but like the second movie of the Tobey Maguire franchise, which I have seen years ago when they first came out. I think that was like the first kind of live action version of Spider-Man. Am I wrong? Yeah, I think it was the Tobey Maguire kind of generation there that put Spider-Man on the big screen there. Yeah, I watched all three of those, but I haven't seen The Amazing Spider-Man or I think there was Andrew Garfield and then not Tobey Maguire. What was that younger guy's name? There's like three different universes of Spider-Man. Tom Holland. There we go. Yeah. Tom Holland's the most recent. Andrew Garfield was after Tobey Maguire. So yeah, something like that. So I've just seen the Tobey Maguire trilogy a couple times in its run. So I don't know if I've seen any of the movies in theater. Might have been Spider-Man 2. But yeah, it was big back then. But Peter Parker was affected by Venom as a host to, symbiote. Spider-Man 2. Yeah, because Peter Parker had a goth kind of period. It was a very strange part of the movie. Number 2 is weird, but yeah. I have a triangle symbol now. 780, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, it's just an outline of a triangle. Yeah, 780. I don't mind the Avengers and all that, but yeah, I couldn't tell you each character's history or backstory. I don't mind the superhero movies. It's just a select few that I watch. Doctor Strange, I watched the first one. And then there was the Multiverse of Madness. I seen that. Like, they're all connected somehow. Yeah. It's a universe. All the movies are connected in some way or fashion by various plot lines, characters. Yeah. And I think the Marvel universe started with the Captain America. Like the Marvel Cinematic Universe. I think Captain America kicked it off, the first Avenger. Yeah, I think that's what happened there. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But yeah, I remember seeing Captain America, then Iron Man came along. Three of those movies. Were there three Captain America movies? Ooh. Yeah, I think so. Or am I thinking Avengers Civil War, which Captain America was part of? Oh boy. Yeah, I don't have a hardcore knowledge of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but yeah, you certainly hear about it a lot. I've seen the Avengers movie like 2 or 3 times. It's on TV every now and then. Yeah. I've seen parts of Age of Ultron, the Avengers, and then Infinity War, Age of Ultron. Is there another Avengers movie coming out? The Secret War or something? I don't know. What the heck Marvel Universe is doing? It's another Fantastic Four. I think that's Marvel as well. I think so. Because Robert Downey Jr. is playing Doctor Doom. Or played Doctor Doom. Alright, is that movie even out? Like, how many Fantastic Fours have they made? I don't think the earlier ones did so good. But, yeah, I think that's Marvel. Maybe it's the early formation of the Fantastic Four, or oh dear, just those movies are all over the place on time travel, and it's just yikes. What happened to Batman? Or yeah, I know that's DC, but yeah, what happened to movies like those where it's just Batman's on the title, so hey, guess who you're looking at for the next couple hours in a movie? Batman. Yay, he's doing stuff. Yeah, instead of, oh, time travel cube that could destroy the whole universe, and will go back into the past and stop so and so from doing something, and it's like, why do I have to watch 20 movies to justify or figure out or explain what's going on in this most recent Marvel movie? Just yikes. Just can you just tell a story? Like, what's with the 20 years ago kind of stuff? You should have been telling that story in the first place if it was necessary for something we're supposed to understand in this present movie. It's, holy kittens. It's just, what? I don't know. Character backstories or something. But when you get into alternate universes and stuff, it's like, oh, just stop. What are you trying to do here? Like, what are we trying to convey? What story is this anymore? It's like the Infinity War and, oh my gosh, Earth 2, and it's like, what? So and so altered time to save this person. Thinking that's the Flash DC. Yeah, it created an alternate timeline and stuff with, so somebody didn't die or something. Oh my gosh. It's like, why? Just watch Finding Nemo or something, just for something simple. Okay, diagonal white lines, green background. 936. I don't know, if you love the Marvel comic book stuff, I like Spider-Man. Doctor Strange is pretty cool. The characters are awesome, but I probably wouldn't stay awake for hearing certain characters' backstories, origins. Just, if I was just sat down and somebody explained that kind of stuff to me, I'd be like, what? Why? I don't know. If you love that stuff, you love that stuff. So, I don't know. If it's just like one character, like Doctor Strange, yeah. What's he doing himself, and yeah, what are his abilities? Yeah, standalone movie. Good. Awesome. I'm for it. Go for it. The Avengers, yes, because, yeah, a team of superheroes to save the planet, but if you're just going back in time and doing quantum mechanics, quantum theory, and string theory, multiple timelines, I'm gone. It's like, what am I watching anymore? Just, no. Still a straight story. Like, save the world. There you go. Superhero movie. See what I mean? Yeah. But hey, superhero stuff, Pokemon, those are hobbies. People love those. Trading card games for Pokemon. There are probably tons of superhero related video games, etc. Yeah, it's a hobby. It's a passion for a lot of people, but I myself just could not explain a good chunk of it, because then somebody would turn around and say, which version of character are we talking about here? And I'd be like, what? Different Spider-Mans. There's different universes, apparently, for that. Different renditions of Peter Parker, I guess. I don't know. I just like the Tobey Maguire one that got bitten by a radioactive spider in a museum or somewhere. He developed spider senses, can shoot actual webbing from his wrists. He was like the original Spider-Man. Like, origin story-wise. Yeah. He could do what a spider could do. Shabam, Spider-Man. Yay. Red suit, red blue suit. Yeah. Hanging out in New York. That's Spider-Man to me. So, Yeah. That awesome character. There you go. Straightforward, hey, stuff happens to him, he's a teenager. It's not fantastic, but yeah, straightforward. But anyway, you've been watching Echoes of Color with Jeffery Morrison. I go everywhere topic wise in this. Down below in the description, I put the main website link for Conqueror. I'm doing a 10,000 kilometer challenge, which was originally 5,000 custom challenge. Get a medal after it. I have all year to do it. From like January to December of 2025. So it hits January 1st, 2026. Yeah, I didn't do it, but yeah. I'll probably be fine. I just changed it to 10,000. Yeah, I'll put a note in the description about this not being available through Dreamer Designs anymore. It's Diamond Art Club rendition. I think the canvas is bigger and more colors. One of those for DAC. This is a couple of years old, this one. So from Dreamer Designs. It's the original, but from Dreamer Designs. But anyway, take care. All the best with your crafting endeavors / hobbies, and I'll see you again soon. Bye.